Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, ladies, gentlemen, and other life forms. It's Jack Ramsey in the house. Today, we're watching a video on the drug marijuana. Question number 1. Marijuana is a Schedule I controlled substance that belongs to the class cannabinoid along with THC and nabilone. Question number 2. Marijuana can be smoked, eaten, or drank. It is smoked by rolling it up in a hand-rolled cigarette or putting it in something like a pipe or vaporizer. It is eaten by simply mixing it with food edibles, and it is drank by simply mixing it with things like tea. There are short-term effects and long-term effects of using marijuana. Short-term effects include altered senses, altered sense of time, changes in mood, impaired body movement, difficulty with thinking and problem solving, and impaired memory. The user will start to experience these effects around 30 minutes to 1 hour after marijuana use. Long-term effects, especially in teens, include reduced thinking, memory, and learning functions. This is because the long-term damage of marijuana use is basically it interferes with normal brain functions and development, which causes these long-term side effects. Oh, and here's some more possible side effects. Breathing problems, increased heart rate, problems with child development during and after pregnancies, temporary hallucinations and sensations, and temporary paranoia. Just say no, kids. Don't be stupid. Just say no. Just say no. Question number 4. Like I said, marijuana is a cannabinoid. A cannabinoid is one of a class of diverse chemical compounds that acts on cannabinoid receptor cells that after neurotransmitter release of the brain. This occurs because when a person smokes marijuana, THC passes from the lungs and into the bloodstream, which then carries those THC chemicals to the brain and other organs of the body. When it hits the brain, THC acts on specific brain cell receptors that ordinarily react to natural THC-like chemicals already in the brain. The overwhelming rush of these receptors speeds up different parts of the brain, causing that high feeling that we've heard so much about. Question number 5. This is a diagram of what a person who uses or has used marijuana's brain would look like. The yellow areas of the brain are the affected areas of the brain by the THC. As you guys can see, the functions that are affected, such as movement, sensations, judgment, feeling of reward or satisfaction, memory, and coordination are all functions I think most of us can at least agree that a person who doesn't use drugs would have no problem performing. But then again, a normal person's brain doesn't have all those THC chemicals interfering with simple functions of the brain, so I guess it's really not a fair comparison. Just say no. That's all I can really say about that. Question number 6. Long-term health problems associated with marijuana use include breathing problems, an increased heart rate, problems with child development during and after pregnancies, temporary hallucinations, and temporary paranoia. It affects one's life not only with these side effects, but also with in general, lower life satisfaction, poorer mental and physical health, and more relationship problems. Always keep in mind, however, that marijuana is used for medical purposes too, to help sick and hurting individuals. Question number 7. Marijuana users trying to quit report the withdrawal symptoms of grouchiness, sleeplessness, decreased appetite, anxiety, and cravings, which all make it difficult to quit. At the time of this video being made, there are no medications available to treat marijuana addiction, but with continuing research, there might be a way for that in the future. The best methods reported have been behavioral support methods. Examples are therapy and motivational incentives, which is providing an award to a patient for going a certain period of time substance-free. And always keep in mind, marijuana is used medically too. It's never just regular Joes who followed the wrong path and, got hooked on drugs. It's not always that black and white. For this project, question number 8, I learned in depth about how deep the effects of drug use go. All I've ever really heard is drugs are bad and you shouldn't use them. But now I've armed myself with some knowledge of why marijuana can be bad. But like I've said 2 times previously, always keep in mind that marijuana isn't 100% bad. It's used in the medical field and helps a lot of people who are sick with some serious pain relief and appetite problems. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated. Ladies, gentlemen, and other life forms, my name is Jack Ramsey. Catch you on the flip side.